The great war of Kurukshetra raged on, with warriors of unparalleled skill clashing on the battlefield. Among them stood Arjuna, the mighty Pandava archer, guided by Lord Krishna himself. As the days passed, the devastation grew, and both sides began to unleash celestial weapons of unimaginable power. But none were as feared as the weapon that could bring total annihilation, the Brahmastra. On one fateful day, the battlefield trembled as Ashwatthama, son of Dronakarya, burned with vengeance. The loss of his father, deceitfully slain by Drishtadyumna, had filled him with wrath beyond measure. As the war neared its end, he found himself surrounded, his allies fallen, his own strength waning. Desperation clawed at his mind, and in that moment of fury, he invoked the most dreaded of divine weapons, the Brahmastra. The heavens darkened as Ashwatthama released the weapon. A fiery trail split the sky, carrying destruction in its wake. The very air crackled, and the earth trembled beneath its force. Those who witnessed its summoning felt an overwhelming dread, for they knew it could obliterate entire civilizations. Sensing the catastrophe, sages and celestial beings pleaded for its withdrawal, warning of the irreversible destruction it could bring. But Ashwatthama, blinded by rage, refused to listen. Arjuna, recognizing the impending doom, called upon his own celestial knowledge. With steady resolve, he invoked his own Brahmastra to counter the one that raced toward them. The battlefield became a cosmic inferno as the two divine forces clashed. The sheer energy of their collision threatened to consume everything, disrupting the balance of nature itself. The ocean churned, mountains quaked, and the skies raged with storms as the two warriors stood locked in an act that could doom the world. Seeing the devastation unfold, the great sage Vyasa intervened, his presence commanding both warriors to restrain their wrath. He urged them to recall their weapons, for the consequences of such power were beyond mortal comprehension. Arjuna, wise and disciplined, obeyed immediately, withdrawing his Brahmastra with the necessary incantations. But Ashwatthama, lacking the knowledge to retract his own, turned his fury toward the unborn heir of the Pandavas, aiming to end their lineage. Lord Krishna, witnessing the treachery, acted swiftly, ensuring the survival of the child who would later become Parikshit, the future king. Yet, Ashwatthama's act sealed his fate. Cursed to wander the earth for eternity, he bore the burden of his crime, his body festering with unhealing wounds, a reminder of the consequence of unchecked rage and the misuse of divine power. The Brahmastra, though a weapon of celestial origin, had proven that even the mightiest of forces must be wielded with wisdom, for destruction, once unleashed, could never truly be undone. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.